Water covers more than 3/4 of the surface of the Earth. A molecule within a liquid is attracted equally in all directions by all other water molecules, so there is no net force on the molecule in any single direction. Water molecules on the surface of the water are attracted by other molecules in the liquid, but nothing outside the liquid. The surface area of a liquid tends to be very small because surface molecules have a net attraction toward the interior of the liquid. In a sphere, the surface area is minimized relative to the volume, which is maximized. That's why a drop of water is almost always spherical. Energy is needed to maintain and increase the surface area of a liquid. Energy is necessary to overcome the attractive forces that try to pull the molecules toward the center of the liquid. Surface tension is the energy needed to increase the surface area of a liquid. Surface tension allows very light objects to remain on the liquid surface without penetrating it. Polarity is the bonding of electrons and unshared electron parts repelling each other. The shape of an HO2 molecule is a tetrahedron, a bent shape. Polarity is a condition or state in which a substance has an uneven distribution of electron density. Bond polarity and molecular polarity constitutes the polarity of water. Water has bond polarity because bonds are closer to oxygen because it is more electronegative. Electronegativity is the tendency of an atom in a bond to attract shared bonding electrons. Water has molecular polarity because of its bent shape. There is a region of higher electron density than the rest of the atom in one part of the water molecule. Hydrogen bonding is a weak to moderate attractive force between a hydrogen atom bonded to oxygen, nitrogen, or fluorine atom on another molecule. What is interesting about water is that it is more dense as a liquid than as a solid. Ice on ponds and lakes and oceans float because ice tends to spread out farther apart as a solid than as a liquid. This is fortunate because the ice ends up insulating the pond, lake, ocean, and the living organisms inside it from the colder air above the water. Otherwise, if ice sunk and water froze from the bottom up, then organisms living inside a certain body of water would freeze. Water can act as a solvent, a liquid which dissolves another substance without any change in its chemical position. This is very useful because polar ionic compounds that are dangerous can be diluted by water so that it is no longer dangerous. Cohesion is the attractive force between similar molecules in the same phase. Adhesion is the attractive force between similar molecules in a different phase. Both of these allow water to stay together. Cohesion allows water to go against gravity and remain together, and cohesion and adhesion together allows water to move from the roots of trees to the leaves of trees. Specific heat is the amount of heat needed to raise 1 gram of a substance by 1 degree Celsius. Water specific heat is 4.184 joules per grams times Celsius. The specific heat of water is very high, so temperature does not change easily for water. This helps sustain life. Water is an abundant compound in most living organisms, including ourselves. We are better able to withstand extreme temperatures in both heat and cold. As mentioned in the beginning of the movie, the surface of the Earth is mostly water. Water is able to stabilize extreme climates. So during extreme heat and extreme cold, organisms living near or inside the sea have a relatively stable climate. Water does many things to help sustain life on Earth.